I did a sacrificial ritual to heal Gio Reyna's hamstring. Lionel Messi is officially the best player in the world for 2021, and one of the worst soccer TikTok trends I've ever seen is out right now. We'll be talking about all that on Tea Time with David. Gio Reyna is back in training for Borussia Dortmund for the first time since he injured his hamstring back in September, and I take full responsibility for his recovery. Why? It's because we were filming a video with the 18 and I kablooied my hamstring. It is completely gone, and I would like to think I sacrificed it for him. His hamstring is healthy because I gave him mine. I have now inherited his hamstring, and it doesn't work. I can't get upstairs. I can't go downstairs. My mom put on my shoes. I can't do anything. But I'm happy he's back, and I am prepared to risk or sacrifice anything in my knees for what happened to Weston McKennie against Atalanta on Saturday. We don't know the extent of the injury yet, but just know I will sacrifice my whole body for this country. That's kind of patriotic, no? Anyways, Christian Pulisic almost got the game-winning assist against Manchester United, and then Antonio Rudiger did this. Rudiger. Now let's go to some MLS news with David Ochoa talking smack. Now, he is the goalkeeper for Real Salt Lake, and he is Mexican-American and played with the U.S. youth team, but then eventually chose to go to Mexico. He went on Instagram Live talking smack, and he said, "Yo, Ricardo Pepi, that Young Player of the Year award, I need to take it away from you. You don't deserve that." Let's be real. David Ochoa is going off in the playoffs. Good for him. But all I got to say to you, Mr. Ochoa, this you? There's not a good track record for goalkeepers named Ochoa talking smack to the U.S. Don't you be man in the mirror, too. Don't do it. But let's go to some U.S. women's national team news with the potential new #1 goalkeeper coming out. Her name is Casey Murphy, 6'1", 25 years old. She went to Outback State. She went to Australia with the U.S. women's national team and pulled out some great save against the Matildas. And I got to say, she has an exciting future ahead of her, and she could be this team's new goalkeeper. Sticking with women's soccer, England's national team scored 3 touchdowns but missed the extra point against Latvia. England beat Latvia 20-0. It is one of the most brutal things I've seen on a soccer field since that one coach in Argentina got shot. Just absolutely destroyed them. Oh my goodness. After 6 games, England's goal differential is 53 goals for and 0 against. I think they're going to make the World Cup. Now for the biggest news that happened in soccer this past week. The Ballon d'Or was released and Messi is the victor, the best player 2021. I actually don't really have any complaints or arguments with this. Lewandowski shouldn't have gotten it last year. France football needs to give him his award. They canceled the awards last year when it should have been Lewandowski's year. The real travesty here that no one's talking about is that they said that Jorginho is the 3rd best player in the world. You're telling me that this guy is better than Mohamed Salah, Kevin De Bruyne, Karim Benzema. You're telling me this guy, like, I'll show my colors here. I am a bit of a Chelsea supporter, and even I know that Jorginho was not that guy. Yeah, you won the Euros, you won the Champions League, but I feel like he was just on the right teams to do that. This guy, I just don't even want to deal with it. Let's just go with did Norwich win this week with Colby. Colby, what do you got?
I'm not saying much, but when we started this, they had 2 points. And now, we're at 8.
Thanks, Colby. Now let's wrap it up with one of the worst TikTok soccer trends I've ever seen. You remember that ALS Ice Bucket Challenge? I'm going to call this the ACL Fuck It Challenge. Now, people go behind people and, pretend to do stuff at parties, but this one is just blatantly slide tackling people and going for their ACLs. Nobody do this trend on me unless it's for Weston McKennie. I beg of you. That is all for the tea this week, though. We'll see if my hamstring recovers and if we have more tea next week.